Let's find the sum of this arithmetic series. We have the first number 11 and we have the last number negative 100. So let's try using the formula Sn is equals to n over 2. We have the first term plus the last term. Now the problem is we don't know what n is. We know what t1 is and what tn is. It's 11 and negative 100. But what's n? So to find n, we're going to focus on the other formula. Recall that tn is equals to t1 plus n minus 1d. Our tn is our last number, which is negative 100. t1 is 11. And we're trying to find n. And we know the common difference, d, is minus 3. We're going down by 3. So the rest is algebra. We simply multiply this and this. Negative 3 times n is negative 3n. Negative times negative is positive. And we're going to throw everything to the right. So 100 plus 11 is 111. We're going to throw the 3n over. The negative 3n becomes a positive 3n. So 3n is equals to 111 plus 3 is 114. Dividing both sides by 3, we get n is equals to 38. So we now know what n is. So Sn, or the sum of the first 38 terms, is n, 38 divided by 2, t1, which is 11, plus tn, which is negative 100. 38 divided by 2 is 19. 11 minus 100 is negative 89. And when we multiply these numbers, we arrive at negative 1,691. This is the sum of the series. Let's find the sum of the odd numbers between 100 and 1,000. So the first odd number we see is 101, 103, 105, etc. We're going up by 2's. So can we think of an odd number less than 1,000? And the biggest odd number we can think of is 999. So the first number in this series is 101, and the last number is 999. Now the question is, how many terms are there? Recall the formula. Tn is equals to t1 plus n minus 1d. Focusing on the last number here, this is your tn. We have 999 is equals to t1 plus n minus 1d. The common difference is 2 plus 2. We use distribution. This times this times this. And we get 2n minus 2. Now we're going to throw this 101 over to the left side. 999 minus 101 is 898. We simply add 2 to both sides, and we get 900. So therefore n is equals to half of 900, which is 450. So there's 450 terms in this series. So let's use the formula. Sn is equals to n over 2. We have term 1 plus tn. So we found out that n is 450. And our first term is 101. And our last term, tn, is 999. So using our calculator, we get the result 247,500 is the sum of all the odd numbers between 100 and 1,000.